Hey, what's up, you guys? How y'all doing today? Welcome to my house. Welcome to Josiah's World TV. I hope y'all are all doing well. Welcome to the Whether You Like or Not panel. Okay, so I have myself, I have Yah, I have Really B, and Scotty by Nature. TV is here as well with us. Scotty, unmute yourself. Sakina is not able to make it today. So she'll be joining us next week, and then P will be actually coming in late. So what's going on, y'all? How y'all doing?
I'm good. How are you? It's so nice
Real
to be
good.
at your place. It's nice. It's nice here.
I know,
Hey,
yes. I have some mimosa, some champagne and
I knew
orange
you would. I
juice,
knew you
and
would.
I have some
Hmm.
crackers with cheese. So
Yes, crackers with cheese.
and slices of salami.
Oh, not salami.
Not salami. I could do
Get
with
some.
that for
Next
salami.
time you need to get you some prosciutto.
Oh, okay. Well,
Hmm.
salami and cheese
actually,
pairs
just get a
good.
charcuterie board, get you a caterer, and we'll be okay. But I'm just throwing it out there.
Oh, but we'll see
Yeah.
we'll see what happens when we go to your house.
Well, you weren't here last
We
time.
gonna have we gonna have Twinkies, Cheetos, and malt liquor.
No, he wasn't here last time, so he would know. But it is what it is.
No, I'm actually joking. Y'all actually can cook. Y'all actually be throwing down.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Look.
Oh yeah, you do be cooking for your family.
Stop lying on me. You saying I'm a good cook? Scotty last week was sitting here talking about I was doing nice stuff. Stop lying on me.
I didn't even say nothing.
You want people to think that you just this mean, surly old man. That's what you really want. He's
It's
talking about the story about the camera that you told. You know he was
Oh,
listening. You know he was listening.
I all I was doing was letting people know that he is a nice person. But
the
Exactly.
lies, the lies, the lies.
He was like,
child, Josiah,
man,
get
you
to the
know,
show,
just so
child.
mean. You ain't that damn mean.
Man, listen, I was in the middle of doing my hair, right? I was in the middle of texturizing my hair. I was like, oh my God,
Ooh,
it's
not
almost time for the.
texturizing.
That's why I got on this do-rag and I was about to trim up my beard. I was like, oh snap, okay. Let me hop on the panel real quick.
Not texturizing the beard though.
Yes, yes. Look, I was like, well, I wasn't texturizing the beard, I was texturizing my hair, you know. Um
Okay. All right.
but I guess we can get started. I know that everybody's energy. Well, I'm not gonna say I know that everybody is having a challenging day today. Myself as well. So, we're gonna go ahead and just move by this. This will be a quick episode. Because honestly we don't really have
Yeah,
that
because
much
it
to
was
talk
it wasn't a whole, especially that reunion, child.
That reunion could have just been a text message, to be honest, like just one part. But
Yeah, they could have cut it
We
down.
I just think I think they are so pressed for three parts. Like we didn't need three parts. We barely needed two. But we damn sure don't need three parts to this.
Yeah, I agree.
She said we barely needed
But I'm
to.
with you. I'm with you, y'all. It was a meeting that could have been an email. Shit.
Well, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into our tweets of the week with Bell Collective. That's the first show we're going to start off with.
Okay.
Oh,
Wait, my bad. Y'all, I uploaded these from my phone.
production meeting.
So.
I was just about to say production meeting.
Look,
And
production is
y'all
looking
say it's ghetto over here at my place, but all right, okay.
now, now one tweet said, "I honestly don't see the chemistry with Tamara and Damon."
I agree.
That's
They are
I
sad.
dry
don't.
as hell. I don't see no chemistry. She talking about some, and we're getting it on in the bedroom. Girl, no. Bye.
I know it,
Mm-mm.
it did. Like their sit down was very awkward to
It
me.
was. It was like
It
it
was
was
like
like the only
awkward
time they're around
energy.
each other is when they filming.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
I
Now
mean,
this,
you really can't even tell that they were together like they were together in the past. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, for sure.
Mm.
This tweet is from our very own T from the panel.
Oh
He
Lord.
said, Tamara, get off my TV screen with this foolishness, girl. You're not living together. Yet saying that you want a ring first, but yet y'all fucking like rabbits for a baby.
I'm reading it in his voice.
Listen, right? I'm reading it in his voice too. Wait a minute, you got to do all this too. You got to get the hand. You got to get the hand in there too.
I'm sorry. I read that monotone as hell, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. Y'all know how T
Let
talk.
me see if I can read it like him.
Hey,
Tamara, get off my screen with this foolishness, girl. You not living together yet, saying you want a ring first, but yet y'all fucking like jackrabbits for a baby.
Let me tell you something. I said the exact same thing in my review. I said, what you not gonna do? See, y'all know how I feel about them playing with me. What you not gonna do is give us a whole scene with you and your parents talking about we want to do this the right way, and we know how important marriage is, and we ready for that step now. We've been talking about it, and then in the very next episode, this nigga like, so you moving in? And she was like, oh my God, I don't even have a ring yet.
She sure did sound like that. Lord Jesus.
I'm like, what is wrong with you? Like, the man is clearly telling you, if y'all were together for 15 years the first time and he didn't marry you, y'all broke up, got back together, and you made it clear what your expectation is, and he still ain't trying to marry you, he is telling you who you are. He is telling you what you will always be to him. And what's going to mess up, this was going to really fuck her up. He going to break up with her, and the next woman he get with, he going to marry her in 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's how they always do it.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, let's go to the last tweet. Wait a minute. We waited 2 years for season 2, and next Friday it's the season finale already, and we still haven't seen movement on Ferris Street.
And you ain't gonna see none. And you ain't gonna see none.
I'm just concerned. Like, are they really going to be able to wrap up all of these storylines on Friday?
What
It's a lot of
storyline?
things.
It might be like a 2-hour season finale.
Child, I
You
know
know
it's
that.
not. I'm gonna tell
Oh,
you.
It's
That.
not.
No, it's not.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
well, damn.
I told y'all weeks ago that this was gonna be a 9-episode season. I told y'all that
You told us that.
couple of weeks ago. But because last season it was 7 episodes. Now it's 9 with
Oh, yeah,
with
that's
2
right.
reunion episodes. I feel like they deserve at least 12 episodes this season. If you really want to keep it short and sweet, we could have at least got 12 episodes because this season was much better than last
Yeah.
season. Because like they got they got their things together. Everybody is. I think So Gucci and Akeisha were good additions to the show. I don't even think they need to change the cast.
Quick question: Who produces this show?
Carlos.
King.
Okay, so I'm gonna need for Carlos to do what he did right here with Love and Marriage Huntsville. Like, cut out all the fluff, give us the juiciness, and let's keep going. Cause you know what? I'm
No, go on to say it. We know that this particular panel ain't got a damn thing to do with Love and Marriage Huntsville, but I really want to hear what you got to say because maybe you're saying the same thing me, T, and JoJo probably gonna say tomorrow on Roasted Review.
No, I'm gonna just wait for y'all to say it tomorrow. I'm gonna just wait.
Basically, you're saying that it's boring, it's full of shit, and it's nothing but fluff, basically.
Short and sweet, yeah. Have y'all ever eaten some of that marshmallow fluff? They come in. Yeah, it's like that. It ain't nothing but air. Ain't nothing but air.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got Scotty best friend on live talking about somehow it's finna get juicy, and I know y'all can't wait to see the fight. Scotty, you know your friend. I'm like, if you don't sit your ass down, looking like you was in what's her name, Lauryn Hill's doo-wop that thing video with that hairstyle. Like, if you don't go set your ass down.
Who was my friend? I had to think about that.
Miss
Wait a minute.
Wanda.
Oh.
You talking about Miss Wanda?
That is funny.
It's whack. Bill Collector shit's all over Love Marriage Huntsville right now. I'm being honest. I know ain't nobody gonna believe that, but Bill Collector is
It
shitting
was,
on Love Marriage Huntsville.
yeah, it's been a good season. I think it's been a good season so far. I just think that it's so short, and I can tell that Carlos has been working overtime to make Marie very likable this season.
Hey, did y'all see them pictures that Marie posted on her Instagram? Baby, she looked good.
Let me look.
Let me see. I can
She
share
don't
it.
have on a lot of makeup. She got her black hair, like her hair is,
Oh,
dark
praise
brown, black.
Lord.
She looked, I was like, that's not Marie. Baby, she looked good.
What's
Not
Marie
that's not
Instagram?
Marie.
Who that?
What's Ma-
Essie?
What's Marie Instagram, y'all?
Was it Marie Monroe something? Hold on.
Certified Marie Marie
Oh, Marie.
underscore Monroe
Oh, okay.
certified.
Got it.
Is that her?
Yeah, that is her. She look nice.
Don't she look good?
What
She
picture you
look
talking
better
about?
without all that makeup, with just a little filter, honey. And she
Oh,
damn
this
sure look
stuff?
better without that damn blonde hair, cause baby. that
She
is not
claimed
good.
on, she claimed on Twitter she did the blonde hair for a reason. She claimed that it was gonna get people talking, and that's why she did it. But baby, we're not talking in a good way.
I was gonna say, all publicity ain't good publicity, baby. We're not talking in a good way.
Mm. Well,
Oh, Josiah
anything.
said,
Look, anything better than this. Okay. And it's a picture, and it's a picture of her in the blonde wig. For me, you see her with her little professional business look, and then she got the picture on the side with her blonde wig. Get it, Marie?
I can't.
Okay.
You know what? You right. Get you a beautician. Go ahead and holler at Scotty other best friend. Go holler at Pumpkin. She can get you right.
That ain't gonna never happen, honey.
Okay. Well, we can go ahead and get into the show. So the show actually starts off with the ladies, Marie, Akeisha, Letitia, not Letitia. No, yeah, Letitia. All sitting down at brunch, and they just chit chatting, girl talk, catching up, and it was rehashing the drama what actually happened with last episode, and they also was discussing, how they can move forward as a group. And Marie was just being transparent with her mom, how her mom was like, relapse, and they was also talking about Tamara. So they was having a little, what did Jackie say? A ponderosa. Now, in the meantime, in the same scene, I'm gonna combine these two scenes together. Tamara is having a conversation with her man, who looks halfway interested into the conversation.
my man is your man. He's my man.
And he was just saying how he just felt like he didn't appreciate how the girl, the assistant, was coming at her. You know what I'm saying? So how did y'all feel about that scene?
First of all, I'm mad that now you've reduced to just calling her the interior designer, the interior design. Like, don't disrespect that woman just because your man lying to you about the last time he slept with her.
I just want to say, like, to go on a tangent ever so slightly. Real House New Jersey last season, you had Teresa and her boo that she's now married to. A rumor came out, and even though Marsh being messy, wanted him to get ahead of the story and just talk about it. If you put it out there at the very beginning, it no longer grows legs for the most part, right? With this, they could have easily addressed this a long time ago, and we wouldn't even be here. It wouldn't even be this dang on serious. I still need to know what we're talking about it. I mean, I'm gonna wait till we get to the end because I dated him too. Shout out to Scotty. Yeah, we're gonna talk about yeah, I don't know. It's exhausting.
My thing is Tamara is foolish. And I think that she knows that greedy is being greedy, but she don't want to own it. Like, she don't want to admit that she knows that he being greedy. Like, you can tell that he ain't shit. Like, you can look at him and tell he ain't shit, but she don't want to believe it because it's like, right, and he's sitting up here lying. Like, his whole reaction when the producers asked him about it a couple of weeks ago was proof enough for me that he was messing with. I dated him too. I mean, it is what it is. So Tamara is full of shit. It's like, girl, you see what's going on, and you just want to sit up here and play games with everybody. You see what's wrong. You see what's going on, and then not only that, you see what's going on with Greedy, but you want to pretend like you don't see it. But yeah, you find the time to be messy with these women, and you want to act like you really didn't throw Akeisha under the bus. You know you did, so stop it.
Let me tell you, I'm gonna tell you what had happened. This what happened. Greedy, so Tamara's storyline this season was gonna be her and Greedy getting back together and having this baby and living happily ever after. But what she didn't count on was that Letitia friend was gonna be messy and be like, they together? Oh, they in love? Oh, they happy? Oh, I got something else for you. She did not anticipate that. And when it came out, I'm going to tell you what happened. Greedy pulled her aside and said, look, so yeah, it's true, but I don't really want my business out there like that. And so that's why now you see her going out of her way to try to protect this man, like having security move them away, like her getting up and leaving the scene at the end of the episode so that they can't have the conversation. Because again, if she stays there and participates in the conversation, then they can ask her all these things and they can bring up specifics. Because let me say this, I don't believe that girl lying. Now, I think she messy for bringing it up on camera, but I don't think she lied.
Right.
I'm gonna reserve my comments for I dated him too until the last scene. I'm gonna just wait.
Oh Lord, okay.
Okay. So let's talk about the scene where Tamara and her man about the baby. You know, they're saying that
what man and what baby? What ring?
Yeah, like they were just talking about how the baby, you know, we're trying to make a baby and you know, ways to come up with it. And I was just like, girl, it's just not working out for y'all. This conversation is just null and void because you know, it was so awkward and cringy. You know, you guys have been knowing each other for the longest, and I feel like when you've been knowing someone for so long, you know, and he still haven't made the decision to propose to you or you know make any move. Like I just feel like that's just forced. He's just keeping you around just to keep you around.
I'm back. I had to get my Domino's from outside.
I just need for Tamara.
I'm ordering Domino's right now. Mm-hmm.
I just need for Tamara, and I'm glad Sakina not here because I can give advice because you know she don't like me giving nobody advice. I'm gonna need for her to have more of a concrete storyline. Because look, let's be honest. It was either episode 1 or episode 2 when they went to the fertility clinic. At first, I was on board. Okay, you're not trying to do nothing until you know you get the ring and all that stuff. Cool, but how you go into a fertility clinic and you tell us that y'all not raw dogging, but the look on his face said otherwise. But you trying to see if everything working right, and the guy's telling you so. You ain't trying to naturally like. The math ain't math, and things are not adding up. So it's like you're literally.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Go ahead.
That's when I lost interest in this story. When you sat there and you build up this whole narrative about you trying to have a baby, you done went and had surgery to get rid of your thingies. I can't. It's escaping me. Put it in the chat. But when you really had us going through this whole storyline. And then for you to sit in front of your doctor with a straight motherfucking face and say, oh, but we're not having unprotected sex. How do you think people get pregnant, ma'am? The hell? That's when I no longer cared about this story. I said, you know what? You clearly are not serious. Like you playing games. And if you don't care, I know I don't give a damn.
I just want to say one last, because again, I'm not entertaining her storyline, but I do want to say this, Tamara, if you ever come across this, can we please get Tamara from the West Side to come out? Okay, I'm tired of the over enunciation because you're not trying to let us hear your natural voice. I'm getting real. Like when you hit that table.
Oh my God, y'all. Don't come for me.
No, but when
Okay.
when she came at IKEA at the Sister Venture, that was your real voice. I want her. I want that timbre. That's it. And one last thing, Scotty, how do y'all listen to her talk like that? How do y'all do that? How?
I don't. That's the
I
thing.
don't. I fast forward through her shit. I don't know half the stuff.
No,
she
he's
said.
talking about on the radio. I don't.
Oh, on the radio. Oh, child. I know I would be able to listen.
I don't even put it on the station
Does
when
she
she on
talk
the
like
radio.
that on the radio?
Yes.
How does she keep a job?
My mother hates her voice.
That's what I'm saying. I can't imagine that is anything like radio DJs' voices are nice and soothing and smooth. Like there's nothing soothing or smooth about that shit.
It's really not. Yeah, it's like high pitching.
Hey, Mr. Willie Brown.
Imagine her trying to give the weather. Like, girl.
Mm-mm.
It's partly cloudy with a high of 99.
Oh my God.
Well, look, if she got a radio show, maybe I should get one.
We all should have one.
You actually have a really good radio voice.
You know, I'd be like, welcome to the Midnight Storm.
Right, you need to do the Quiet Storm. That's good, yeah.
I can see that.
hit because y'all don't know. I got more bass in my voice. Y'all should have heard me in the military. I got some true bass in there. Hit y'all with it. Had them panties dropping and everything. Play that Trey Songz in the background. Not Trey Songz.
My God.
Oh, all right now.
Probably not the best person. So anyway, continue.
Look, they're already telling you, yes, please. Ooh.
Ooh.
All right. Well, we can move on to Marie. So this was a really touching scene, you guys. Marie, and her son, baby mom got shot and killed, and the mom came over and they just really had a heart-to-heart conversation about the passing. It was just like really sad just seeing them discuss that situation. Miss Glenda, she is a very strong woman. I see that she was holding in the tears. She was holding back.
Mm-hmm.
How did y'all feel about this scene? And then Jerez saying how, he's going to go ahead and just give up college to go ahead and step in to raise his child and everything.
First of all, that whole living room set, that looked like a house in Jackson. Let me just say that. I had to put that out there. I've seen so many people with that same that look like a Jackson house. I just had to say that. Yeah. First of all, why? Oh God, I don't want to come across as negative, but I get why Marie wants him to continue with school and stuff right now, but it's like this is a big ass, like a big transition for him. Like the mother is no longer around, so he does need to have more face time with his child. And I feel like he should, if he wants to stay in school, that's fine. Stay in school. I ain't saying he don't need to do it, but why not just go to a campus that's close to home so you can be with your child all the time?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's my whole thing. Well, yeah, it don't even have to be a community college. You can go to a university. You can go to Jackson State.
Well, no, she was saying that he's taking classes online, but I need for Marie to take herself out of her son's dream. And listen to it. She was like, I want him to be on campus. I want. And she's doing way too much baby and way too much coddling. And I hate to say this, but again, I'm a real. It's like she needs to put herself in the mindset of, if I were to go today, what type of child have I left? Because she has literally created a very dependent child, slightly emotionally unavailable based off of him, punching walls and stuff last season. So you're giving him so much and he hasn't earned anything. Like if he can take classes at home, he can also go and work a part-time job and help you out. You're giving him way too much, because when you leave and he don't have that support that you're giving him, he's gonna be in shambles. So you're his detriment. You're doing more harm to him than you're helping him.
Right.
But I said that last season. I said that last season before the tragedy even happened. I said the reality of the situation is we all make choices, and choices come with consequences. Sometimes good, sometimes bad. You chose to go out here and have a baby. So I don't think that, and I understand that, I get Marie, you want him to finish school. I understand all of the above, but I also feel like there should have been a balance. He could still go to school and work a job. Maybe he cut back to part-time. Maybe you make him work for you. I don't know, but it seems like he is just out here dropping seeds all over damn Jackson, and you are cleaning up the mess. And there's no consequence, which is why he keeps doing it. You know what I'm saying? And that's the reason why he keeps doing it, is because there was no consequence the first time he did it.
Yep.
I'm all here for higher education, and I'm definitely here for parents who are in a position to help their children, because not all mistakes need to be death sentences. Like, I get that. But the reality of the situation is, and people say it all the time, it's mama's baby, daddy's maybe. If Marie had a daughter, would she be doing the same thing for her daughter?
Probably not.
And you know what? Ebony,
and I agree with you, Kenya. Something ain't right with that boy. You can look at him. Something ain't right with him.
Ebony made a good point when she said, since she's opening up 5 clinics, he can be at one of those clinics with a computer right there, taking class with his baby.
That's
right
what I'm
there.
saying. He can work.
I'm just saying, like, at least it's still the work ethic in them. And if you have these methadone clinics, you could also have like a little daycare in the methadone clinic and have people in there watch. Let me stop. Marie, pay me. If you do that, I want my money. Pay me. Hell.
She probably at I had a laptop right now on her TV. Ooh, what that boy said.
Now, see, now why they get, see.
What happened?
Good. I ain't everybody. Good. I ain't everybody.
And Harold, you're absolutely correct. They had that whole conversation about taking care of that baby, and not one time did I hear anything about Jereus getting no damn job. And that is ridiculous. That boy got what, 3 kids?
Mm-hmm.
Why he already need to be working? That's ridiculous.
Yeah,
and that goes back to Marie putting so much on herself that ain't got nothing to do with her. This your son's doing.
And that's why she be having the damn lupus flare-ups like that, because you put the stress brings on a flare-up. Yeah. It's not the only cause, but it is a cause. And you sitting here trying to take care of 3 kids that ain't yours, a husband that play for the other team, a daughter that you're trying to raise, and you begging him to help you raise and co-parent the child while you trying to run businesses, while you chasing your mama through them streets of Jackson. This is all reality. I ain't even joking right now. Marie, you got a lot on you, and you need to take some of that shit off of you, because at the end of the day, you can't save everybody. Everybody can't go with you. And I'm sorry. You raised your child. You did the best you could. He made one mistake. Okay, he got the girl pregnant. I understand you being there and trying to support him. But the third one, you still letting him go to school part-time and not have no responsibility? You are doing him a disservice at this point. Because again, if it was the other way around, if you had a daughter that was dropping babies, if you had a daughter that had 3 kids under the age of 20 and hadn't graduated from college yet, would you be doing the same thing for her?
She will make her ass drop out of college, bring her ass home, and raise them damn kids. You know it, because they do it all. People, y'all know I'm not lying. Parents be doing that shit when it comes down. It's different for a boy than it is for a girl. See, if it's a boy, the boy can go off and chase his dreams and do whatever he want to do. Go to college, stay on campus, play basketball, go to the pro, do whatever he want to do. But the girl, on the other hand, she got dreams too. But because she had a baby, them dreams got to come to a halt because she didn't have a baby. So she got to get out of college, sit at home and take care of them kids and get a damn job at McDonald's somewhere and take care of them damn babies while the baby daddy out in somebody's college on somebody's dorm.
Exactly.
And shit like
I don't even know Marie, but you're not going to convince me that Marie will be treating her daughter the same way she's treating this boy. You're just not going to convince me of it. Because see, what they say about mothers raise their daughters, and what do they sons? Oh Lord, here goes T in the chat. She need to get him big.
Wait,
Fixed.
so I do want to say
Not
this
big.
though.
Marie does have a daughter. Does Marie have a daughter with
She does.
with her husband?
She does. But
Yeah,
no,
they have a daughter.
one thing
She
that I
just doesn't
do
really
wanna
show
say,
her on the show, but she has a daughter.
I just want to say this slightly, not fully, but slightly reminds me of T.I. and his children, where I forget the daughter's name, but
King.
Deja.
that I think it's her. Like you want to check her hymen,
Oh,
and
that
she's out here doing all this other stuff. So you literally got her secluded. But King can go out here, sow his oats, do whatever, want to threaten people at a Waffle House in jail. So you let him do everything he wants to do, and there's no repercussions. But when it comes to your daughter, you want to sit here and have all these rules and restrictions. And I'm saying all of that to say, even though this isn't the same, I feel this may be the point that Really B is saying, how with Marie's son, yeah, Jerez can do all of this, but if it was her daughter who is younger, would she still do all of this when it comes to the daughter?
Right. Thank you, Miss Edith. That's what I was trying to say. Mothers love their sons and raise their daughters, and it is so true. It is so true.
Somebody else in the chat had a question, and I want to know what y'all think about it. Somebody in the chat said, can we talk about, what was it? I think, yeah, it says, can we talk about how they're exploiting Raven's mom? Because some people feel like the baby mama's death is being exploited, and some people feel like Raven's mother is also being exploited. Do y'all agree with that?
I'm gonna say this, and I say this all. I say this all the time in my reviews. There comes a time sometimes when reality TV meets reality. And this was one of those situations where reality TV met reality. I think that it's a real event that happened in Marie's life that probably really did affect her filming. It affected what she had going on in real time. I believe that, she probably, do I think they're exploiting it? I don't know about exploiting it. I'm going to tell you what I think it is. I think it's production. I think the production of the storyline is not as smooth, because think about it. This has happened on other shows before where people die during the show, or family members die and things happen, and it's talked about and it's dealt with and it's processed. I don't think it's being exploited, but I think it's not. Production is not doing a good job of presenting it. Like that scene with them, like the scene we're talking about, it seemed forced. You know what I mean? That woman showed up like, I'm all right. I guess I'll sit here and talk about my daughter. It didn't seem organic. And to me, that's production. Maybe it would have been better to see Marie go over to her house, take her some food and say, hey girl, I just came to check on you. Maybe I feel like they were trying to force that scene to be something that it didn't need to be, where they sitting here making decisions about co-parenting and what Jerez is going to do and all that. The minute that woman said, a part of me died and I ain't been right ever since, production probably should have took that conversation somewhere else. Forget about the script. Forget about the fact that we want to have this conversation about co-parenting. Girl, Jerez, go on in your room. We need to talk. I need to talk to Raven's mom for a minute. And then y'all just have a sister girl moment, have a whole moment. If you need to cry. If y'all need to hug. I feel like it's the way it's being produced.
I think that if we're going to talk about exploitation, I think Marie's mother is being more exploited than, Glenda.
I agree, because you know good damn well your mama. You knew your mama was still on drugs when.
I was trying to have a real moment, Scotty. I really was trying to have a real moment.
When that woman looked at you on camera,
what she said.
When that woman looked at you on camera and said, "Because I'm a drug addict.
I'm addicted to drugs.
That's it. I'm addicted to drugs." You shouldn't have filmed with her no more. No more. You knew your mama was relapsed then. When that woman disappeared and came back with a black eye and a bullshit ass story, you knew something was wrong then. Yeah. You should have never filmed with her after that. I agree with you on that one, Yakratis. 100%.
I mean, maybe she wanted her Keisha Cole and Frankie moment.
I feel like maybe everybody gonna be trying to chase it. You can't recreate that.
You can't.
There will never be another Frankie.
Man down.
There
Man
will
down.
never be another Frankie.
Absolutely
ever.
not gonna be able to do it.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, Scotty, Nola Reed said, "Go to the corner." I agree. Go to get in the corner.
Why do I need to go to the corner? All I said was what she said, and that is, I'm
Say it again.
addicted to drugs.
Yeah, most definitely. That's crazy. Let's
Right.
move to the next scene about So Gucci's daughter baby shower. So the girls are not the girls. Sorry, she's having a baby shower, and I mean, I thought the drive-through was beautiful. Latrice shows up and she talks to So Gucci about her trying to have a child herself with her husband. So, what did you guys feel about that scene?
I'm gonna let y'all go first. I feel
No,
like I
go
should
ahead,
first.
because you were shaking your head the moment he mentioned the scene, and I want to know what you got to say.
First of all, did the baby daddy look any more uninterested and wanted to be anywhere other than there in that moment? Like he was really sitting there like
That's because
damn,
that's because they didn't have no liquor. When you have stuff like this, you supposed to have liquor for the men.
That boy was sitting in
Let
that
the men go over
chair
there and drink, and let the women
outside that house waiting for people to drive by with gifts. Like, why ain't pull out? Like I feel like that's what he was thinking.
He probably don't want to be filmed.
Right,
Yeah,
but that's what I'm
probably,
saying.
yeah.
And then the other thing was, out of that whole conversation last week, we only saw an edited version. She got up into T's comments to let T know that conversation went a lot longer, that they got a lot deeper. You mean to tell me out of that whole damn conversation y'all had, that little girl poured her heart out, talk about how bad she felt her whole life, feeling like an outsider. What y'all took away from that is we need to buy her a car. That's what the fuck y'all got out of that conversation.
No, wait. No. I think what it was is, if you remember, they were low-key saying they was tired of her being in the house because they tried to, get it in on the countertop. So them getting her that car is incentive to be like, hey, you can go ahead and move on now so we can get back to doing what grown folks do. I think that's
and it wasn't even like she didn't have a car. They just said, well, she needed a bigger car so she could, get the baby around. That's what y'all walked away from. And that whole fucking conversation was, I know what's gonna make her feel better. We're gonna buy her a car.
But I felt bad for the baby's father, because in this day and age, y'all women's have push gifts and stuff. So now he gonna have to compete with this car, with the baby car.
Mm-hmm.
I feel bad for the young man.
He didn't even look excited about the car. He was like, God. Like that baby looked like he really did not want to be there. I almost want to question if he was really the father or they paid him, because he really looked like, I do not want to be here right now.
Yeah, how old? He looked young. Like how old is he?
He did look young.
I'm more concerned about when they gave Latrice that little baby, only because I actually had two cousins that recently just gave birth. But for one of my cousins, because she was the first one to pop hers, she was saying how nobody could be around her child if they haven't had the percussive, the whooping cough shot within the last 10 years. So if you've had it within the last 10 years, you can be around the baby, or you had to wait until the baby turned 2 months from when they got that vaccination. Now, I don't know how old that baby was, but I do get concerned when people just start handing off babies. Ain't nobody using no hand sanitizer, nothing like that. Like, we just playing pass the baby round. So, I'm just saying, stuff like that gave me a little bit of pause and concern.
I agree with you. You're right.
Child, he was ready to go. He did not want to be there with all them cameras. He probably don't even like them folks. I'm gonna ask So Gucci that when we interview her next week.
Yeah, definitely. You definitely got to get the tea about her daughter's That's that her boyfriend, I guess, baby father.
We don't know.
I don't remember if they introduced him as the boyfriend or just the father. And I'm not even being funny. I don't remember.
Yeah, me
how they
either. That's why I was like, I don't remember. Okay. Well, I guess we can move on to the next scene.
And we got interviewing So Gucci on the Prelude or on Roast and Review?
The Prelude.
Oh, okay.
That should be good. I'm excited for that.
And then Latrice is after her.
It's crazy. I wonder if
Go ahead, Pumpkin.
I wonder if she got all of her scenes cut out because I feel like we barely seen So Gucci in this short little season.
That's what I'm saying, because I feel like we didn't really get no story from her until around like episode 6.
The last 2 episodes.
Yeah, that was the most we've seen her. Like they pretty much focused on Letitia and Lil Boosie. They focused on Marie. They focused on Tamara and Greedy. They really barely focused on Latrice either, though. Honestly, they just made her.
Mm-hmm. Latrice probably got in their ass production. Don't y'all see it make my husband look, me and my husband look bad. Carlos, or I'ma quit.
They made her the comic relief this season because her peeping around that damn van was so damn fun.
That was the funniest shit. That thing was hilarious. And she did exactly what I would have done. Peeped around. I ain't saying nothing, but I'm watching everything. And then I'm going to go into lunch like, hey, girl.
But you know, she had the best nicknames for this season. S with the mask, Tamara from the, like, all those different names. I was just like, okay, Latrice, I'm here for it. I was here for it. It was cool.
Riri. She called Marie Riri. Too fun. But, you know, Carlos, I don't know if y'all remember. I don't know if y'all seen this or not, but when the season first started last year, Carlos said that Latrice and Marie's beef is reminiscent of Kenya and Portia. Do y'all agree with that?
It's elements, but no. And I only say that because when we first got introduced to Marie and Latrice, Marie was coming for Latrice's livelihood, which is what sparked everything between them two. When we had Kenya and Portia, correct me if I'm wrong, a lot of that sparked when Portia didn't have Kenya's proper title, and there was some stuff going on there, but nothing with either one of their livelihoods was really affected. So.
Yeah, like people do compare. I've seen it on Twitter. Like people do be comparing. I ain't gonna say they compare Marie to Kenya because I don't see that, but they do be comparing Latrice to Portia. I can kind of see that though. I can kind of see Latrice being the Portia of this show. I can see that.
I would say he put Marie on this pedestal like the Nene Leakes.
Yeah, like
for people, and then she go back and play victim sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And I think that Marie does the same.
Like,
Well, speaking of you guys, Latrice, let's just go ahead and just briefly talk about what her and Cliff trying to have the baby.
I love you. I really do. I love you to death. I really do. If you're watching this, you know I love you to death. But I'm sick of this. Either you gonna pop a baby out for him or you not.
Well, that's insensitive.
It's the how many times do we have to sit here and hear them go back and forth about this? It's like he want a baby, she don't.
The only
She's scared to have a baby. He already got a church choir full of babies already. It's like
my only thing that I will say is in that scene, or more or less in their confessional, or now they want to call them interviews, when she clearly stated to him right there her abandonment issues and issues, you know, with men and all this other stuff, we got nothing from Cliff in that moment, which leads me to believe maybe, just maybe, they've had this conversation. He knows, and this could potentially, and I want to be wrong, could potentially be a storyline. But again, I do know, like I said, most of us men, we can't just be, you know, very mad to stuff. And I mean, He's up there in age, possibly a boomer. So he might not even care about what it was that she was saying. But I will say I would have at least liked to have seen Latrice in therapy this season. Her working through some of this, rather than us just truly focusing on her having a baby.
That's valid. I'm gonna say this. This is my opinion on it. And I've said this when this storyline has come up on other shows that I watch. What was the conversation before y'all got married? Because of the and here's the thing, and people have a right to change their mind, let's be clear. But the conversation before we get married is this a non-negotiable? Meaning, yeah, I would like to have kids, but if it doesn't happen, or if I change my mind, this ain't gonna make or break us, right? If this was a non-negotiable when y'all were dating and when y'all got married, then at this point, y'all need to have a serious conversation. And Zaddy can feel how he feel about it. I mean, we don't have to agree with how he feels, but if he's saying, listen, this is a non-negotiable for me, which is, it sounds like that's what he's saying. This is a non-negotiable for me. I want us to make an honest effort at having a baby. Now, if she can't conceive or it's a medical issue, I don't think, he'll be the kind of person that'll be like, I don't care, we're going to adopt. I think he wants a baby with her. And if she is absolutely adamant that she does not want a baby, then there needs to be an honest and serious conversation. I mean, I know some of this is probably for storyline, but if this is really what they're dealing with, y'all need to have a serious conversation, because Latrice, you don't want a baby. You don't. You don't. If you want it, like, you're not even saying, I want one, I just think it's not the time. You're saying the exact opposite. You're saying, I don't want one, but if I have time, no. You don't want a baby. And here's the reality. It's okay. But you also know what I say earlier about decisions having consequences. You deciding not to have a child, the consequence might be it might cost you your marriage. Because if it's a non-negotiable, it's a non-negotiable.
True. But what I will say is I don't like his caveman mentality. Because let's just say this is true, I don't like how he's pretty much making it to where, because it seems as if he's doing the power move that most men have done, especially way back in the day when women didn't have many rights and, their job was to just be in the house and have kids. It seemed like he wants her to just stay in the house, because never once did he say, if we have this child, I'm going to cut back at work and help you out at home. It seems like he just wants her to have the baby, take care of the baby while he's still working, and then get her to a point to where she is codependent or solely dependent upon him. So now he's controlling her. I don't
disagree. Like, I don't like how he's coming off, and I don't like how he's presenting it. But what I'm saying is, like, going back to what Scotty said, I'm tired of talking about it. At this point, he has made it clear how he feels, whether I agree with that or not. And I agree with what you're saying, y'all. I don't like it, and I don't like the way he's presenting himself. And I don't like you said, it doesn't sound like he's willing to do anything to help assuage her concerns. But what I'm saying is, we're here now. As Neanderthal as he sounds, as caveman as he sounds, he's telling you, this is what I want. Okay, well, then now we're at an impasse. And somebody gonna have to, if we playing chicken, somebody gonna have to get out of the way of the train. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. He's very concerned on how he feels and how he wants regarding his child. So we're just gonna have to just see how it all plays out. I don't see this.
Well, now they saying Tambourine look like Smurfette.
I saw it.
She do look like Smurfette though.
Oh my goodness.
Y'all are terrible.
Okay.
Why did y'all put that in my head now?
All right, so look, I want to say this now. Y'all know I don't see it for Mojo Jojo like that, but there are 163 of y'all in the chat, because y'all know I'm a mod over here. I don't know why, but it's 163 of y'all in the chat. It's only 86 likes. Okay, can y'all please do right by the host, because we over here in his house. If y'all don't get the likes up,
you know what I'm saying? He had mimosas and everything for y'all as y'all came in the door. He had a charcuterie board.
No, it wasn't a charcuterie board. It was all on a paper plate. Don't be lying.
Listen, if it's gonna get the likes up, he had a charcuterie board. I could never say that word.
Charcuterie.
That's what I said, charcuterie.
A charcuterie?
Where is the Brooke Ashley when you need her?
No, don't bring
think-
Brooke. Don't get Brooke on me. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh, yeah, she
Don't
would've
try
got-
to
she
do
would've break
that.
it. She's
Don't
so
put
quick.
Brooke on me.
Now you know Brooke was gonna correct that ass. You know it
Oh,
now.
Look, you know Brooke would get it. She's like, "Oh my gosh, really, B? What did you say?"
You got her down pat too. You got her down pat.
So
Coochie.
that was my nice moment for the night. Okay,
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Are you trying to help me in the chat? Because that looked like charcuterie. and I think I was saying it better than charcuterie.
No, Miss Tiana being funny.
She definitely
Did you
being funny.
get it from Wegmans? Did you get the salami and cheese from Wegmans?
What is that?
What is that?
Oh, y'all don't have Wegmans down there in Texas? We got Wegmans.
No, we ain't got no baby. We got HEB, Kroger.
Wegmans is the
Randall.
expensive grocery. Oh, I'm good. Wegmans is the expensive grocery store, child.
Oh, I
Like
never-
Whole
I'm sorry.
Foods.
We don't
It's
have
like
that
whole,
here.
yeah. It's like
Okay,
Whole
so that's
Foods.
what we got down south. We got Whole Foods. That's our
Yeah,
We
got
got
Whole
Whole
Foods
Foods and
now.
Sprouts. Y'all got Sprouts in Mississippi, Scotty?
Charcuterie. That's it right that time? Charcuterie.
Let's move on, you guys, to the last thing. Yes, let's move
You
on.
ain't had to
the
do me like that though.
that.
That Wegman sounds real high class.
Oh my god.
Shoot, it used to be Club Wegmans. The Wegmans over here, child, they got a whole like a bar section, and they play cards over there. They be playing chess.
Really?
On Friday nights they used to have like a DJ come in. It was Club Wegmans, yes.
Okay, really be out. I have to visit when I go to DC or Baltimore area. In Baltimore.
Okay.
So I'll be down.
So I want to go to the Wegmans.
I want to go. But yes. So let's talk about this last scene, which is Marie's party. Now, y'all, this party was a hot mess, okay?
Mess
I like that
on
little
top
powder
of
blue
mess.
suit Marie had on. That was cute.
You said what?
That little powder blue suit Marie had on. That was cute. I like that.
I just need her to kind of switch that wig up, and you good to go, Marie. You good to
She ain't
go.
letting go of that wig. She ain't letting go of that wig.
Just switch that wig up, and you on it. You on top. So the party was just a lot going on, right? You have first of like, who want to just break it down, because you have you have everybody. You have uninvited guests coming. Tamara going off, walking away from the situation. She felt like she was ambushed. Like, what did y'all think?
Was she
Well-
ambushed?
Oh,
Yes.
no, go ahead, Scotty.
I think she was ambushed because she wasn't expecting I Dated Him Too to be there. And what's crazy was when she got there, everybody had all these positive things to say about her. Like, she done decorated for everybody in the room. It's just like, and then Tamara just got up and left. That's probably
Tamara
what,
said,
that
what
probably
you
was the
not
best
gonna
thing.
do? What you not gonna do is embarrass me on this good damn TV. I told you, Demond and already told her what really went down, and she's so scared that girl gonna bring it up on camera. That's why she walked away. I guess she figured if I don't film, she can't tell it.
Well,
It is the cookie lady.
my whole
It
thing
is.
like let's keep this all the way 1,000.
Uh-oh.
Taisha, or as we like to call her, I Dated Him Too. You saw last season. Let's be all. You saw last season. So if you really care, you would have approached Tamara after the reunion. But again, we're shooting the show, so that's fine. So when you met with your friend Letitia, all you had to do was just say, "Hey, this is the situation. Since you're friends with her, can you get us all in the room so we can have this conversation?" This is, and I'm not even finna put genders on. This is just grown people conversation. And that could have been handled then. But rather than sit here and have an honest one-on-one or a one-on-one with the mediator, you decide to show up to an event that you were invited to, but now you want to sit here and blow up the spot and put her on blast, which makes me lose all respect and credibility for you. Because again, if you really wanted to air this out, there are more. And again, you can still do it on camera. You still can, but you wanted to attempt to embarrass this woman. And here's the reality. We see this so often.
Hey, Cat.
Your issue is not with the woman. Your issue is with him. So why are you coming at Tambra? Your issue is not with her. So you trying to sit here and embarrass her, and your gripe isn't with her, and she's doing what any person would do. Okay, this is what my partner is saying. I'm gonna believe what they're saying. So again, like, you need to just jump off a damn cliff. I have no more use for you.
Mm-hmm.
That was very
He went
abrupt.
off.
Right.
He went off.
How you ended with just jump off of a cliff, though?
Okay. Well, I mean, look, at
That
least
was very abrupt.
wait, at least I didn't pull a mama, or as Tara say, Mammy Jordan, when she said, I was in your mouth if your guts was on fire. At least I didn't say that.
Well, that's
She
true.
was better for saying that, man. What about you guys? What did y'all think about that last scene?
Really, B?
Uh-oh.
I mean, I kind of just agree. Like, I just feel like I said, the whole scene. I mean, was she ambushed? I mean, I guess at least Marie had a plausible reason for her being there. It wasn't just like, oh well. I mean, I saw her down the street and thought she could come. Like, Marie was like, listen, she designs everything for me. She do all my events. That's why she here. Now, it was still bullshit.
She had her now another event.
That's why I said it was still bullshit, but I'm just saying she came up with a real good lie. Ultimately, I agree with you saying. Like, I probably would have got up and walked off too. Like, again, Tambra gonna choose. She's gonna believe her man. That's her man. She gonna stick by him. You know, she gonna stick beside him. That's her man. So
He might not be sticking beside her.
well,
Wow.
He gonna have her looking so bad on TV next season.
And wait, another thing. And Marie, I was so disappointed in her when Tamara was trying to leave, and she's giving her the 1,001 questions. Ma'am, didn't you up and storm off before causing the scene at your best friend's brunch?
I mean, exactly.
Wouldn't you understand if somebody might be in conflict, them trying to leave, de-escalate, disengage, and not try to sit here and blow up your spot? Okay. I know something.
Lil Mackie asks, does Latrice have an issue with Tamara? Because I've been noticing for the past couple of episodes, she's not a fan of hers in the confessionals.
I'm not sure if she isn't. I mean, I'm not sure she has a problem with her, but I think it's because of the shit that Tamara has done this season. Because Tamara has been messy as hell all season and been trying to hide her hand with it. And I know that when I watched Bill Collective when it came on Friday night, I was looking at the tweets, and Tamara was all confused and shocked about what Latrice was saying about her in the confession. She was like, I can't believe what you're saying, Latrice. Are you serious? I'm like, girl, didn't y'all just do the reunion? I know the shit came up at the reunion, child. Let's not be stupid.
Right. Okay, well, with that being said, that's it for Bell Collective, you guys. Let's move on to the Real Housewives of Atlanta, the season part 2 that gave us nothing.
Okay, so with that being said, you all, thank you all so much for joining us, because I'm sorry.
We're gonna try to power through it. So, like I said, this is not gonna be a long episode at all. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get into the tweets of the week. Let's go. Okay, so shout out to our fellow YouTuber Ashley Miller. Okay, she said, I have never watched a hashtag Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion and was bored with the whole thing. We have seen two parts and they both have fell flat. The arguments were lame and pointless. Too much time spent to attempt to change Marlo's image. Sheree is a liar, just never picked up.
Where's the lie?
No lies.
I said, yes, Ashley, you better call it out. What's up? This person said Andy ruined the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion. Andy fucked it up. Kenya was the only humor at the reunion. Andy kept going back to Marlo's trauma dump to try to excuse a 46-year-old woman behavior. There are no consequences or resolution because Andy doesn't want Marlo to suffer consequences.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, not just that, but even when Kenya was having an emotional moment that we might get to, he quickly zoomed past her scene of her talking about, you know, her being different this season and going right back to Marlo. So, yeah, I agree.
Yeah, most definitely. The third one said, you can tell Candy and Kenya were over the reunion and started being quiet because it was bullshit. That sob story, the seating arrangement, the brief segments in Andy, Baby, and Marlo, I would have walked up off stage.
I probably would have walked off the stage too. Because this whole reunion is about saving Marlo's image. And I'm not with that.
But what image? What did I miss? What was the? I guess I missed the image.
Yeah, I didn't.
What we're saying is what we mean by saving her image. They're trying to make her like the victim or trying to make her the people's champ in a sense and make it seem like it's a method to her madness or something like that. Like they keep on bringing up her past as if that is a reason for her to be a complete bitch to the rest of these women on the show. Just because you went through foster care and just because your mama didn't want your raggedy ass, that does not mean that you have the right to sit up and shit on everybody else. Fuck you and your past and the mama that didn't want you.
You know what? I think the best way to explain this really is, do you remember Monique's Charm School?
Mm-hmm.
I remember that show. I love that show.
Trying to do what Monique was trying to do to those women with Marlo. There it
is. Harold said, did y'all see Candy and old boy reading Marlo down on Real Housewives of
Candy and Karamo, yeah.
Karamo.
Yeah,
I'm trying to see what really B got to say because that face is giving me she got something to say to her.
What face?
Your face. The face that you had.
I mean, I was just listening when you was I don't know, like we knew this. I think it goes back to what somebody just said it a second ago. We knew this reunion was gonna be some bullshit when Marlo and Sheree was sitting next to Andy. We already knew it was gonna be some bullshit because what did Sheree do to deserve the spot? And damn it, what did Marlo do? But I'm telling you, they for whatever reason they are trying to save Marlo. They do want to keep Marlo, and I guess they know that the fans have turned on her. And I don't know. I agree with Candy. That whole shit was rehearsed. And one of my biggest pet peeves, I don't allow my students to do it, so I damn sure not going to allow another adult to do it. You don't get to use your trauma for every excuse for your bad behavior. At some point, you got to take responsibility for your bad behavior and figure out a way to do better. That's it. That's all. I don't know what else to say about Marlo ass. I don't know.
Scotty, I got a question for you.
Yes.
What is this I hear about Grandmaster Zodiac trying to come back to bite off of She by She Whitfield?
Well, they say Sheree is the one that's trying to bring her back, so you can take that with what you will, child.
I tell you what,
hey,
they bring her back
a woman that cost her job twice.
Hey T.
Hey y'all.
Hey T.
Hey boo.
Hey, what's good?
Better.
You sound tired. You had a long day at work.
Don't I always?
Oh, I know everybody is tired today, including me. I get it. Okay, well, let's go ahead and start. Well, before we go into the show, I just want to say Kim Zolciak does not need to come back to the show. Every time that she was on the show, she was not engaged. She was leaving trips. She was lying. I will never forget that time when they was at season 5, y'all, when they was at dinner and they was talking about, going to Anguilla, and Kim was coming up with 60,000 excuses per mile. Make it make sense. Oh, well, Corey got the kids. Oh, I'm pregnant. Oh, I can't really travel. Oh, well, da 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 da. Oh, we're just moving. Da da da. And Kim and Nene was like, this girl got a lie for everything.
Child, Kim can stay just where she is.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
Ray the one that's trying to pull for her to come back.
Well, I mean, how about we treat Grandmaster Zolciak like the world treated Justin Timberlake's last album and pretend it didn't exist?
Wait a minute. Who said anything about Fat Neck coming back? What the hell y'all talk about? I know y'all fucking lying. I'm telling y'all right now, if that Fat Neck bitch coming back up here, we're doing it. Don't ask me, don't call me, don't text me. The answer is hell no, fuck you, go to hell. Right along with hers.
Damn, T, you came in on fire, didn't you?
Yeah, because they want her back for what? Like who? Huh?
Listen, Sheree trying to get Ku Klux Kim back on the show.
That bitch, she come back on the damn show with her non-storyline having ass.
And not only that, there have been some fans saying that Kim need to come back. But they want all these older cast members back on the show, which I don't understand.
You know what? Wait. You know what? Since Atlanta didn't give us something, can we just talk about the last reunion that heifer was on? I'm trying to figure out from Booger Sugar Coleman, how the hell can the women not have drinks on stage during the reunion, but you let this whole heifer in her damn champion tracksuit bring her ass on stage with a up? So how she get to have a drink, but the rest of the women can't? When I nope. This is Terrence's job. I'm sorry, Terrence, do your job. I'm sorry.
No, I ain't. I said everything I had to say on my review. I had to pop myself, and I said I'm not gonna get up here with the foolishness. So nope, it ain't on me. That's Scotty Ram. I already said his spirit jumped up on me in that damn review.
Did say that? Excuse me, what I got to do with this?
Oh, you ain't see the review?
I'm sitting here eating my pizza and wings, and you bringing me into this.
I'm just saying. Your spirit I don't know why I got shit up in my bones, but it did. I'm trying to stay away from that. So I know I'm behaving myself.
Wait, Scotty over there eating his food, pulling me like, how I get into this? See how I get brought into stuff?
Just like, what the fuck did I do?
Oh my God. Okay, well, let's go ahead and start with this. I'm just dreading talking about this, but okay. So the show opens up with Marlo and Kenya. Now, Kenya says that her issue with Marlo is, Marlo is very hypocritical, okay? And now she's sensitive about what other people have to say about her, but she comes at people with the juggler, with her words. And she also said that it's hard for her to keep a friendship. Like Kenya said, it's hard for her to keep a friendship with Marlo because she's always going low. Drew said she felt the same way, but Miss Sonia stepped in and said that all of her experience with Miss Marlo has been very positive.
Lasagna just want to be heard. Can I just stop you right there? Ugh, can't stand her. Okay. And before I even start, Lil Mackie, no, Evelyn is not back on Basketball Wives. She was filming a confessional for Shawnee's show. She already confirmed that.
Speaking of, y'all, why I keep getting emails talking about some Shawnee women empowerment event at the church I started going to. I said, girl,
you better go.
I was like, if you stop sending me these damn emails.
But here's my thing. Let me go ahead and say this about MasterCard. She kills me because she talking about this is the line that she used, because I'm gonna say line because that bitch is scripted. Let me just say this. She had the nerve to get up there and say, they've been calling me whores and all this stuff. I can't bring back no man that I ever slept with. You crying because they calling you a hoe, but you call everybody a hoe.
Yep.
You said Kenya was a hoe.
Mhm.
You said Candy was a hoe, and that other pussy
Yeah.
wasn't good.
And then she talking about
said
something.
hoe.
I said that. When they played it back, she was like, I said that. Girl, yes. And see, that's the shit I'm talking about. You don't get to just go out here and be willy-nilly and say whatever the fuck you want to say to people, and then there's no consequence. There's no, you're not held accountable. And then you get mad when people try to hold you accountable as if they wrong for trying to say, girl, what you did was fucked up. Like, you don't get to do that. That's the shit that I don't like about people. I cannot stand when people do that. You think you can say whatever you want to say to somebody, but the minute somebody throw it back at you, now I'm just a little orphan. I'm just a little foster care girl. I don't know any better. Are you 60 years
Not a little
old? You was in foster care 40 years ago. If you don't get your shit together,
But not only that, though, it's like she quick to use that. Then in the same breath, when she goes low with people, her excuse for doing that is, well, I'm not gonna kiss your ass. I'm not the type of friend that's gonna kiss your ass. Ain't nobody saying you gotta kiss my ass. What I'm telling you is you don't go underneath the belt like that. Like, that's not what you do. So get the fuck out of here, Marlo. Like, I'm sick of her and her man voice. I'm tired of her. Hey, Sakina.
Hey, Sakina.
Her and
Hey,
her
Sakina,
man
boo.
ass voice. I'm tired of it. She need to go somewhere and sit her ass down. I'm sick of it. All she do is sit up there and try to play the victim. Then Andy ass sitting here. Andy is really sitting up here, constantly coddling her ass as if she's not like, what are you doing?
Yeah, definitely. I
I
didn't like
guess
how he was coddling her.
I guess
I'ma say
Andy
this,
got
I do-
confused. I guess
Go
Andy
ahead,
got
Ty.
confused by her deep voice, because he churned like us, and that's what it is. She sounds too much like Jane Amos, and that's why he always want to have her back, because that's what us queens do. We always want to have the back, you know what I'm saying, whatever the case may be. But Andy, shouldn't he have a problem with her? Why is she even there? Didn't she sit up here and call all the gay churn the FAG word? Why she even got a peach in the first damn place? Like, why are we here, girl? She ain't even offer nothing until the end.
But I tell you what, let me say this. What I don't want to hear when we get around to the Real Housewives of Potomac, this is what I don't want to hear. I want to hear y'all bring up how horrible Andy is to Candace and how he don't do that to the White Housewives and he don't do this and do that. Y'all remember how he bending over backwards for Marlo. Y'all remember how he coddling Marlo and how nice he talking to Marlo and talking about Marlo. I don't want nobody coming back to me 2 months from now and talking about Andy is he just racist. Look, he don't treat black housewives like this. Look how he do the black just because you like Candace.
Really
Andy
big.
equal opportunity. Andy see the money. He want the money at the end of the day. That's it. That's all.
Well, really be. I want to be the first to say, I bet I do.
What? Oh yeah, I forgot. He do like big face. Child, we got a big face stand up here. Anybody got no time?
Wait. Okay,
he on Andy Cohen.
First and foremost, let's be very clear. Even though I am on his platform, if he want to boot me off, that's perfectly fine. But the fact that you ain't never said nothing to Josiah, who just stuck up for Robin Dixon.
He's trolling. He don't mean that.
I don't care if he is trolling what I was saying. So he can sit here and defend some undefendables. But I defend Candace, and it's a problem.
I didn't listen. Understand something. I'm not talking about Candace. I'm talking about how people be trying to act like Andy don't do it with the Black Housewives. He do the same shit with the Black Housewives that he do with the White Housewives. People crack me up making that conclusion, and y'all didn't watch the White ones. When I say y'all, I'm saying y'all didn't watch the White ones.
I'm about to say, like, who don't watch what?
I should be watching Beverly Hills, honey. Ooh, that's my show.
So if you watch Beverly Hills, you know that what it is. At the end of the day, Andy got favorites. That's it. That's all. He got favorites on every franchise. His favorites can do whatever the fuck they want. They can get away with what they want. And the people that are not his favorites, boom. Look how long Nene got away with doing whatever the fuck she wanted over there.
Call it out.
All that I
Call it
want
out.
is I want the unreleased footage of when Sockneck, aka Free Rings, had that breakdown at the reunion. That's all I want to see.
Oh, he definitely
But
protects
we're not gonna see
Giselle.
it because that's a perfect example of what I'm talking about. We ain't gonna see it because Giselle is one of Andy's favorites, whether we like her or not. Giselle is one of his favorites. We ain't gonna never see that shit.
Sure, ain't.
They love Giselle. I don't know what it is, but they love her.
Yeah, she ain't going nowhere. Just how like
Unfortunately,
Kyle. Any,
Priestess. I wouldn't trust
anything
her.
that happen, Kyle's gonna get that seat right next to Andy.
Absolutely, they love. Well, Kyle,
Oh,
no,
I am so glad that we do not talk about Beverly Hills up here because this would just be me dragging Val all night.
No, Scotty, you would have been stressed. We would have had to send you to the emergency room because you would have
Because
been.
I hate her.
Your
I
ass
hate
out.
her. I hate her. I hate her. I hate Erica Jane. I hate Lisa Rinna the most. Ugh. I hate Diana. I hate all them. I hate just about everybody on the goddamn show.
Man, it's triggering.
Mm-mm.
Okay. So
Okay, wait. So Scotty, will my week come around since we only gonna have, I believe, one show to review, if that? Yeah, we can talk about Beverly Hills, and both you and I can go in because I be having choice words for Kyle, especially with how she did both her sisters, especially Queen Kim. Oh, we can
Not Queen Kim.
Wait, no, she is Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. And if y'all don't agree, argue with your mammy. Don't argue with me. You know the facts in here.
I be so tickled when you be bringing her up. It be so funny, but it be so true. I have a new appreciation for Kim because I cannot stand Kim when I was younger, but looking back at it, Kim was that bitch.
I just love the fact because y'all know, and that didn't give us nothing. When it was in Amsterdam, when I say she pretty much cleared that whole table.
I was watching that the other day.
And had everybody. She got Eileen, and then Eileen gonna put on herself. How dare you, girl? Shut the fuck up. And then you got what's her name? Lisa, to the point where she almost tried to yoke her up. And then you got her sister over there talking about the. And then when she told Kim, Kathy would never. I'm like, oh, she had the card.
How do you expect me to defend you when you're acting like this?
Oh yeah.
And the best thing was at the next reunion when she gave Lisa Rinna back that bear, said, I never gave it to my grandson. Broke her whole damn face. She had the muscle here. I was like, come on, Kim. Love
And I know a lot of people can't stand Brandy, but Brandy knows she tickled me when she told Kyle, I really feel like you want Kim to fail. Kyle started crying. That's the meanest thing you can say.
No, it's not. When you literally expose your sister as being an alcoholic, that came out of your mouth. Nobody else's mouth. You stole her house and everything. Well, Kim, look. All we need is Kim, Kathy, Garcelle, and Sutton. Honorary mention, Brandy.
Wait a minute, Prophet.
Lisa Ray want to be on the show.
Lisa,
baby, she would.
We need that. Bring Lisa Ray.
I definitely watch it then when if she.
I love Garcelle, but Garcelle don't be giving. I'm like, girl, come on, like.
I guess she be treading lightly with them because they are white girls, and if she raise her voice one time, they gonna say she aggressive. They're gonna do all that microaggression shit. But Lisa Ray is the type of person who ain't gonna give a fuck about none of that.
That's the thing that bothers me
Don't
most.
forget her sister is. Look, they both from Chicago. Don't forget her sister is the brat. Don't forget that the brat went oops upside somebody's head. Did she stab somebody? Hit him with a bottle? Which one was it? Don't matter. That's
she with a bottle.
So if we get Lisa Ray from Singlet. If we get Lisa Ray on Beverly Hills, it's gonna be a fight.
What you finna say, T?
Now I was finna say that's the thing that bothers me the most about casts like that. I hate when you have an ensemble of white women and then you got that one token black hoe. or you got a whole bunch of black hoes and you got that one token white woman. Like that, and then when stuff like that happens, this is the shit that we got to talk about. That's what bothers me the most. I feel like people do that on purpose. I'm gonna be real. I feel like a lot of the people do that on purpose because they know something gonna go down, and that's gonna cause the show to get talked about and be all over the blogs and blah 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 blah. That's why I don't get down with shows like that. Mm-mm.
Wait. They also have Will Smith's ex-wife Cherie, and I can't stand that for. I can't stand that too.
I didn't like her when she was on Hollywood Exes, though. I didn't even like her then.
She was tolerable.
What's her name?
Cherie.
I like Cherie. She was matronly. You know, you could tell she was a first lady or whatever. But I kind of liked her. Why y'all ain't like her?
Child, I did not like her ass.
She's siding with people that she don't need to be siding with on the show. I don't like her. She can go on from. I'm gonna be nice because I already told somebody to jump off a cliff, so I'm gonna be nice. We don't need her.
Yes, Sakina. I agree with you and Terrence. Now, I didn't like Cherie on Hollywood Exes, but I damn sure didn't like Jessica ass either on Hollywood Exes. I mean,
I never did watch Hollywood Exes.
Who did I like on there? I used to like Drea Kelly, but I don't anymore.
I don't know.
Mateo.
No, Kelly, man. It's Mate.
I liked her.
I liked her too. And Martin Lawrence's ex-wife, Shamika, I liked her too.
Okay. I liked her too.
Josiah, I'm sorry, I didn't derail your whole show. Go ahead and get back to it.
I'm sorry. I mean, it's nothing really to talk about with this episode, but I do have a question for y'all. So, okay. So a lot of people has noticed a change in Kenya this season. Now the group talks about Kenya, and Andy wonders if anybody has noticed a change with her. Everybody agrees that she has changed, and Kenya breaks down saying that with her experience on Dancing with the Stars made her so happy that she had the opportunity to honor her deceased grandmother, who actually got her, into dancing when she was a child. So do you guys feel like that Kenya has definitely took a 180 turn from when she first came on this franchise?
I wouldn't say a 180. I think that this is probably who Kenya always have been. Right. It's just that we never got the chance to see it because all they really gave us was her being the villain. Like they never showed this side of her. And this season, I fucks with Kenya this season because in the past I could not stand Kenya in the past, but I fucks with Kenya now.
Wait. So Scotty, what you're telling me is since she's in the comments, I can speak. So you pulling the Sakina, how Sakina wasn't here for Drew. But she in for Drew this season, so now you ain't been here for Kenya, but now you on Kenya's side. Is that what you're saying?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, all right.
Me too. I'm here. I'm totally.
Don't give me no advice.
I'm totally here for all things Kenya. I don't really think Housewives of Atlanta especially need two villains. All right, since you got Marlo Hampton, if that's her real name, let that bitch be the villain and go on ahead and let Kenya and Candy run the damn show the way I want them to.
Not the way you want them to.
Because I know everybody about to be all in the comments. Why Candy? Y'all all up Candy ass. Why Candy? Candy don't do nothing. I already know what's gonna happen in the comments. I know. But I said
Okay, let me ask y'all this. Just like Josiah said, this particular episode of the reunion wasn't shit. So of course we're gonna go around in circles talking about different stuff.
Talking about everything else.
But the damn show. However, when people say, and I'm asking all five of y'all this up here, when you look at Twitter and Instagram, and whenever they post Candy, it's she doesn't bring anything. She needs to bring this to the cast. She needs to do this. She needs to do that. What exactly do y'all want Candy to bring? Like, what do people mean when they say she needs to bring something? What exactly does she need?
I'm gonna just say this, and I'm gonna leave it at this. I don't care what anybody says about that, because here's my question: other than bringing a felon, her being a soon-to-be felon, failed law cases and everything else, and some rehearsed tired ass reads that anybody else could have said, because you ain't got this when you face people except for on a reunion. What the fuck has Fraudra given? Don't worry, I'll wait. I'll let y'all talk. Go ahead.
Yeah, like when you think about it in retrospect, Phaedra didn't really give that much.
She didn't. Oh my God. She didn't. I'm for real. I have to say this, and I want to know if y'all agree. When on Phaedra's first two seasons, which was season 3 and 4, Phaedra was irrelevant. Like she didn't
He
bring anything. The
was.
only
He
thing that
was.
the only thing that she did was lie about her due date. Then that was the main thing. Throw
Lied
those
about
over the top
November.
parties on season 3. On season 4, I don't even remember what the fuck her storyline was in season 4 because she didn't really have one. She was up here trying to work at a funeral home or some shit on season 4. Then when Kenya came along in season 5 and was flirting with Apollo, that's when she started getting the storyline, and that's when people started to give a fuck about her. Because let's not forget, when Phaedra first came on the Housewives, nobody liked her on this show. Like the fans did not like Phaedra at all on the show because I was dragging her ass then. Go look at my old reviews or don't because I don't like nobody looking at my old shit. But if you look at my old shit, I was dragging the fuck out of Phaedra up until season 5. Kenya came along, and because everybody hated Kenya, they was on Phaedra's side. Am I
Let me say
wrong
this.
or am I?
Let
I
me
mean,
say
you're
this. I
right.
ain't give a fuck about Phaedra after she couldn't remember her damn due date. I said she a liar and I don't care nothing about nothing else she have to say. So all these people that be capping for Phaedra and want Phaedra to come back, Phaedra. What is it that y'all really think she gonna bring us?
Period.
That's what I'm saying because like it's already been said. Candy said that if Phaedra comes back, she leaves. So if they bring Phaedra back and Candy leaves, what storyline would Phaedra have without Candy being there?
Apollo. Why you think they introduced Apollo and Apollo had a whole damn confessional in that? Yeah. That's why.
But see, that's the thing. They talk about Candy needing her mama and her friends to prop her up. Phaedra needs somebody to prop her the fuck up.
She was only interested with Miss Apollo.
That's what I'm saying.
Not with Mr. Apollo.
I hate him. I hate him.
That's why I didn't understand why everybody was so damn mad with Kenya. I won't mad with Kenya. Girl, get at your husband. Your husband is the married ass man that wanted to. Phaedra, please. Miss Apollo ain't never want your fuck ass. The only thing he wanted was what he got, which was on that damn show to get exposure. He could flirt with Kenya. Girl, don't get mad with you because that man. I ain't never understood that. Fuck y'all.
Lil Baby said she was.
Don't get mad at me. Get mad at your man, girl. I got the people husbands flirting with me all the time. It ain't my fault. Shit, they married, not me.
I know what you mean.
Lil Baby said she was on the ultimate girl trip and it didn't bring nothing but wigs.
But see, that's what I'm saying though. I need somebody to tell me what on earth can Phaedra do to save this show? Because everybody feels like if she comes back, the ratings will go up, the show will be better. But what exactly would be her storyline? You got to bring Apollo and his wife on the show.
The ratings will go up for a couple of weeks, but it ain't gonna save the show.
Sure,
she needs to go over there on Dubai. She'll be better on Dubai with them
Well,
girls.
let her go to Dubai.
I really think she's gonna be on Dubai. I really think that's where they're gonna put her.
I don't think Dubai want her.
It's clear that Bravo wants her back. It's clear that they want to get her back.
But see, they don't want to lose. They don't want to lose Candy, and then people wondering why they don't. But she makes the money.
She do.
I'm about to say, people can hate on Candy all they want. They can call her boring and they do this and this. But what people don't understand is Candy is playing the long game. You all know how many shows Candy has produced on Bravo in the 14 years that she been on Bravo?
And people keep bringing up Candy and the gang. Okay, the ratings wasn't all that great, but then you got Candy Ski Trip that did great ratings. Her wedding special did great ratings. Okay.
Wait. But even with Candy in the game, though, I really didn't mean to cut you off. Let's look at Don't Be Tardy and then compare it to Candy in the game, and I'm gonna just leave it with it.
The episode of Don't Be Tardy in my life.
You should.
And didn't Candy in the Gang get a season 2? So it's coming back.
Well, I don't know because according to Aaron, allegedly, Candy said something to the effect of Bravo ain't doing what she want them to do as far as season 2 with that goes. But we're gonna see.
Okay.
I don't know
I
what it
mean,
is she wants them to do though. That's the part that we got to figure it out on. What is it that she wants them to do that they're not doing?
I don't know.
But we don't know, so I don't know. But all I gotta say is I'm over people trying to make it seem like bring Phaedra back. She gonna do wonders for the show, but she needs somebody to prop her. Because it's like, okay, if she comes back and Candy leaves and she's on the cast with Sheree, Drew, Sonya, Marlo, and Kenya, who is she going to interact with?
No, she gonna come for Kenya. And
I
if
thought
this
they were
ever
cool.
happens, I need for Kenya to just pull a Nene and just ignore her.
I thought they were cool.
Child,
Or
you know Phaedra fake.
Okay. Do you guys want to discuss the fallout, the breakdown of the fallout?
Oh, wait.
between-
Really, we wanted to say something just now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Brother D.
Thank you, boo. What I was gonna say is this. This about to piss some people off. It probably piss some people in the chat off, and I love y'all. But this about to piss y'all off. I'm gonna need y'all to make up your mind with what y'all want from these shows. That's what I'm gonna need y'all to do. Because if a show is boring, if there's no drama, oh, it was boring. Oh, nothing happened. Oh, it was a snooze fest. If motherfuckers is jumping over tables and throwing shoes at people's head, it's so ghetto.
This is not love and hip hop.
Acting so crazy. Why do we always have to be so hood? I'm gonna need y'all to make up your mind. I feel like Candy give us a little bit of both. Candy can get loud and ratchet when she needs to. We just seen Candy almost fight on this show on more than one occasion. We can see Candy be shady when she needs to. We can see Candy be a bone carrier. Like, we have seen her do it all. Candy does what needs to be done. And I'm not saying she's the only one, because Kenya knows how to play the game too. The problem is, and this is where Marlo went off the rails, Marlo was trying to be Kenya, but you can't be her, boo. You cannot be her. And at the end of the day,
because she is the moment.
Right. But at the end of the day, until we, and I say we, I'm gonna include myself because I've done it too, until we make up our minds what it is that we really want, that is part of the problem. And again, I include myself in this too, because I found myself doing it too. Oh, this episode was boring, blah, blah, blah. But then if you look at it, it was probably some good parts to the episode. But the first thing we're gonna say is, oh, it was boring, it was this. But then when, if it's a fight every scene, then you'd be like, oh my gosh, it's a fight. Why they always fighting? So I don't know.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm just gonna say this and I'm done. I think this genre I think it's just run its course. I just think this type of reality show maybe has just run its course. People keep saying we need new blood, but when they bring new people in, oh no, Sonya, she ain't the answer. Drew, she ain't the answer. Toya, it's not like they haven't been trying. They've been trying to bring people in, but it just ain't working.
It's not that it's not working. I'm gonna tell you this, and it goes back to what you just said. They don't know what they want. Cause see, on one hand, it's we need some fresh stuff. We need fresh views. We need a new energy. We need this. But in the same breath, bring Phaedra back. Bring Portia back. Bring Nene back. Bring Kim back. How you gonna ask for a fresh energy, but you asking for old people to come back? Right. When you're looking for a new energy, you bring new people in. That's what you do when you want a new energy. So I just feel like they should stop trying to bring back blasts from the past at this point, trying to save the show. Bring something, because it's all redundant at this point. You know what I mean? So it's like at this particular point, let these new people shine, because the problem is we bring in these new people and then we fire them after their first season and don't give them no shots. Like Shamari. One season Wanda.
Well, again, Shamari, we got to stop using Shamari.
Again, Shamari left on her own. So
I was going to say, no, her husband fired her, okay? Her husband was like, we're not doing this.
So, but we got Sonya and Drew. I don't like Sonya, but I ain't asking for her to get fired.
Right.
I like Drew, and I'm not asking for her to get fired. Latoya could have came back this season. To be honest, I didn't ask for her to be fired either. We got to learn to give these people a shot because if we keep on switching up the cast and doing shit like that, we ain't gonna never really get nothing good out of this. And I feel like this season was actually pretty good.
Yeah, and I agree. I agree with what you're saying. I do. And like I said, exactly like people in the chat, somebody in the chat was like, they only brought back one person. And I literally just gave you 4 examples of people that they brought. Like over the last 4 seasons, they have brought in 4 or 5 people. They brought Toya, they brought Drew, they brought Sonya, they brought Farrah, they brought Shamari. Like they are bringing people in. But for whatever reason, like you said, it's not clicking. And I agree with you, Scotty. Make up your mind. Either you're gonna bring in some new people or you're gonna reach back for the old people. But you can't have it both ways. And I look at the other franchises, and they don't seem to have a problem bringing new people in. I don't know what it is about it.
Like Potomac, for example, for whatever reason, Potomac's cast just works. I don't know why, but it works.
It really does. And I think it's going to work with them bringing, whether you like Sharice or not, I think it's going to work with them bringing Sharice back.
I mean, because she's the
gang. They can just her tag ghetto fat ass back. Really, we don't start that.
I guess what she's saying is it'll work because she's like the nucleus of that particular group. Like she's the reason why they all came together.
Right. She blends in with like I said, whether you like her or not, I don't think it'll be I don't think she'll be a distraction. I don't think she'll throw off the chemistry. Maybe that's what I'm looking
for. Well, Terrence, your favorite person will be coming back. Okay, so get ready for Sharice, or as Alexander Diane Ross says, Sharissy. She's coming back. Get ready. You know you love her.
Oh, I already got my reads. I pulled the Phaedra and got my reads written down, so I'm ready for her.
Technically, that's a Nene because we saw them on her last reunion where when she let the laptop down, we had the notes right there. Yeah.
Oh, I'm screaming. I remember that.
Yes, I drugged her ass for that too. I'm sorry, Josiah. Go ahead. We're just running all off.
Oh, no, you good. I mean, honestly, you guys, the only thing left to talk about is the fallout. I mean, well, the breakdown between King and Marlo. But do we really want to talk about that? I mean,
no, we don't. We don't want to talk about it. I'm gonna tell you why. Because we already know why the fuck they not friends at this point. We know why. Because Marlo is a shady ass person, and it's just that on that. She's shady as fuck. She don't know how to keep no friends, and she wants validation from these same women that she can't stand. Right. I don't get it.
We had pick-me ass Tanya talking about Marlo has been a great friend to me. Well, bitch, you take her.
Right.
But the issue was that honestly, even though I don't see it from Marlo, you can tell that she was trying to go back to the old school Atlanta when they was cutthroat still, but she was trying to make great TV and failed at it. Like literally, that's all she was doing. Because how you gonna sit on a reunion and forget that you said that Candy was a hoe and Kenya was a hoe? Like how you forget you said that?
Because she didn't forget it. She knows she fucking said that shit. She just want to play games and want to act like everybody's dumb when she's indeed the dumbest one sitting on that damn stage. That's what it is. And I cannot with y'all. I can't stand Marlo. And I'm glad that next week is the last fucking episode so we can move on to Potomac because I feel like that's going to give us a lot to fucking talk about. I can just do without the toxic ass fans of Potomac. That's the only thing I can do.
So Scotty and the panel, I want to ask y'all a question. So we gave them a pass last season, Karen and Giselle. I'm being nice using their real names. We gave them a pass last season because we caught on to what they do on Potomac to where they start a real fake beef in the very beginning until stuff starts to pick up and then they bury the hatchet because there's nothing serious between the two of them. So my question to y'all is if they come back with this season and those two beefing for no reason, are we going to drag them mercilessly? Are we doing it?
Yes.
What? No, I'm asking because a certain person on the panel loves her some Grand Dame, and you can't say nothing bad about the Grand Dame. So I'm asking, Yes, I was talking about you really be TV. Yes, you. Yep.
Well, long as y'all don't talk about Robin, I don't care what y'all do.
Oh, we talking about Robin.
You
Oh,
will,
we talking about her.
you will respect the grand dame. You will.
Josiah.
Let me go get my candle.
wait.
Let me go get my grand dame candle. Let me go get my candle. Because
Josiah,
unlike Robin, Josiah, you can actually purchase things
It
on
is-
the website.
Well, actually,
Let
no.
me go get my
You can
candle. Let me
purchase-
go get my candle. Let me go get my
No,
You
candle.
can purchase
Josiah-
stuff on Robin website as well.
Josiah, all I'm gonna say is this: while you mad,
Oh my God, here we
one of your
go.
friends on the panel has given Robin a brand new nickname. In addition to that, fuck, you know what? In the dress, he has also said, "Dick 'em down, Dixon." So if you gonna be mad at anybody, be mad at him.
Well, I'm just
First of
here-
all, hold on, y'all. First of all, to this comment that's saying y'all need to stop dragging people, it adds to the toxicity y'all complain about. Please, let's not be sensitive up in here. Like, and I really don't be paying attention to comments like that these days, but that really caught my attention. When we're up here, quote unquote, dragging people, it's literally a roast and a gag. Like, we're really having fun doing it. Like, we're not being negative, we're not being toxic. If some of y'all are just sensitive, then that's on y'all. But like, we're not adding to any toxicity. Like, we literally be up here joking and having a good time. The chats are not toxic. I know that you haven't watched the panel in a long time. I remember you. I know you have not watched the panel in a long time. But for the longest, we've really just been having fun up here. And the chats be having fun right along with us. So I don't know what you're talking about when it comes down to
Are you-
toxicity. Because the panel
Are
is
you
not
talking
toxic.
about us or like this
Atlanta for only
comments?
10 minutes.
No, they're talking about us because we talking about dragging people, and they was like, well, y'all need to stop dragging people. It only adds to the toxicity y'all complain about. And I'm like, it's really
Bro,
to us,
nobody
it's
asked
really
you to watch.
lighthearted. It's really lighthearted for us. Like,
It ain't lighthearted with me. I don't fucking like Marlo, if that's her real name.
but
Whatever
no,
I'm saying
you're not
about
getting
her,
what I'm
that
saying,
is.
T. What I'm saying is it's lighthearted in the sense to where I don't feel like it's toxic, like it's not dark. We're just literally saying what we're saying. Like, it's just,
Sure, she ain't gotta watch it. Hell, she'll
You
be
know.
all right.
I mean,
You
wait,
think this is toxic? You obviously ain't saw what Scotty said in the first one we did. Now
Oh,
that's toxic.
Oh, hey. Look, wait.
now
What I-
see,
Okay.
but I also want to say this for those of y'all who are watching, and this is real talk. If y'all are not content creators, y'all don't understand what it is that we go through. Because if y'all really think that we just get on the camera and talk about this stuff, I can't speak for nobody on this show. Before, like a show like Real Housewives of Atlanta, I spend an hour and a half to 2 hours watching the show, doing notes, setting up my studio, doing the video. I don't have to edit much these days. That is a whole lot of time for a show that's really only 45 minutes for us to get up here and do this. So because we are this invested to come on here and give y'all this content, if we decided we want to sit here and, in the words of Terrence, go in, let have drag, we have the right to do so. But also, this is a free country. This is Beyonce's internet. If you
Not
don't like what we're
Beyonce's
talking
internet.
about, there are other channels that you can go to. It is really just that simple. And with that being said, to quote my girl Selena Johnson, thank you and good night.
we don't want to spend too much time on it, but I just had to say that because we literally be having fun up here.
But listen, this is all I'm gonna say. Marlo, if that's your real name,
Okay.
look, to get on my good side, Latoya, you really gonna have to validate your damn self, love your damn self, and forgive yourself. Whatever you may or may not have done in your past, Marlo, forgive yourself, baby. You getting way too old to still be sitting around here playing these games, girl. And time waits for nobody. You need to get a window seat like Erica Badu talking
Can I
about.
get a window?
Like for real, because I know, like, and I don't like her, but I ain't gotta like you to give real good grown lady womanly advice. I want you to get over whatever you went through. Go talk to somebody, talk to your pastor, pray about it, do some meditation, do whatever you need to do to clear and cleanse yourself of all of that negativity that you say you went through and everything bad that you've been through. And I promise you, you're gonna feel a lot better and it's gonna show. People are going to start to come around and see the new you. But the more you walk around here wanting to be nasty to everybody, but then want to blame it on what you've been through in your past, you always going to get the same outcome.
Oh, wait,
Facts.
and right quick for you, those of y'all who ain't watching, because y'all know we big up everybody. If y'all don't know the backstory to the whole Candy and Marlo thing, Funky Dineva, even though he's talked about it before, went into very explicit detail about that little reality TV show and what happened with that. So if y'all really want to get caught up, go watch him. He told everything. I just want to say that.
Yeah, but that's really all I want her to do. Like, I know I gag her a lot, and I don't like her. But at the end of the day, it's hard to see an overgrown 50-some-year-old woman really be trying to say 40. She was being nice. I think she about 50, 55.
I didn't say 40, I said 60.
But on some real,
What's the key to do?
Because I could tell she's really going through some stuff, and I really want her to work that out. I really do. I really do.
Going through some stuff, Marlo?
Yeah, and she need to forgive herself and let that mess go. I'm telling you, girl, let it go. Pack light, like Erykah Badu said. Pack light, girl.
But you know what? The one, really quick. Wait, to balance out the energy, can we all give a round of applause to Marlo because she scored a deal? Terrence don't do it with Netflix, where she will be styling using Lay Archive for whatever they have coming up. So to balance out the energy, since we're doing too much up here, shout out to Marlo. That's it.
Is it for a Tyler Perry play?
Probably.
Oh shit.
Or a prison play, or a prison movie, something dealing with prison.
I just asked, was it for a Tyler Perry movie? That's all.
It's a Carl Weber production.
Not Carl Weber.
Now Sakina the King.
Wendy's $55 can. Listen, y'all
Sakina.
Y'all better be lucky that I can't find my damn candle. I got so many fucking candles. I can't find my candle no more. It's around this house somewhere. Because I was sure about to burn my candle right for Josiah. Matter of fact, Josiah, I think that's what you might need for Christmas. Is a good old current candle in your life.
Oh, sweetie, thank you. I'm a send you a Robin hat. Okay, I'm gonna send you a hat over.
Oh hell no.
Hat collection.
That's what you came up here to say.
That's not fair because you're gonna get your candle and I ain't never gonna get my damn hat. Because they always sold out.
She delivered speedy delivery. Yes.
Look, she could probably walk that hat to me faster than ordering it. And I still ain't gonna get damn hat.
I just want to hear what Sakina got to say since she done ran her ass up here.
I
kind of got on here because I miss y'all.
Oh, we miss you too.
I'm kind of mad that I wasn't on it, but like I said, I'm here now and y'all was pissing me off. Okay. y'all was pissing me off. Do not be giving these people, I don't want to say these people because I love everybody in the chat, but do not be giving too many damn explanations as to why we roast and motherfucking gag, because that's why we on here. That's what we do. That's why everybody is in the chat every motherfucking Tuesday night at 9:15 Eastern Standard Time. Okay? Like, don't, Scotty, don't let me whoop your ass.
Why you just bringing this to me?
Oh, it's for everybody. It's really for you.
Oh my God, child.
Yeah, I know Wendy's candles are expensive. I was taking a donation to buy one of Wendy's candles. Karen's candles, I forgot how much her candle was, but anything for the Grand Dame.
I ain't bought nobody candle. I want a Wendy candle though.
Robin,
ain't nobody worried about them damn. Who call them gas station hats?
T.
Yeah, no, ain't
nobody
down at the bodega.
Y'all know damn well whenever y'all travel and y'all go to the rest stops and y'all go into the gift shop, that's exactly where you go see her.
I'm not going to allow this on this panel.
Somebody said you got good Wi-Fi tonight, Sakina.
Oh, I'm actually not even on Wi-Fi. Thank you. I'm at my friend's house. I needed.
Somebody said your Wi-Fi on point tonight.
On point tonight. Let's stop with that.
Her perfume did smell good, Cameron. The Grand Dame's perfume it smelled so good.
I told y'all really ain't that no show and I couldn't find it.
We really
Y'all,
ain't talking about this reunion at all.
we didn't.
What
Let me
the
just
fuck
get
is
to
there
this.
left to talk about?
Let me
Nothing.
get
There
to this
wasn't
last
nothing to talk
part, and then
about.
we can
I mean,
knock
we
it
had
out.
that fake stage phone call from Martell. No, good and damn well, they're not
Wait,
even
wait,
supposed to have their phones on.
wait,
But
wait.
all of a sudden, Sheree's phone ringing. It just happened to be Martell. No, nobody else. They're not supposed to have their phones on. When have we ever heard anybody else's phone ring like that? Come on, stop.
Wait, there is one thing that I want everybody's opinion on, and it was the last 3 minutes and Anthony. I want everybody to be honest about that. If we don't talk about nothing else.
I stopped paying attention to Anthony when y'all told me that was the same guy from Basketball Wives that lied or that told the story about what her name?
LaQuisha with her ghetto Compton ass.
LaQuisha, yeah. Like I think y'all told me that was the same guy. I was like, oh, well, he just a pick me ass nigga. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry.
Girl, you said what you said, and that's what he is, because he flipped the script so fucking fast. All right, one
He
minute
really
you on the phone
did.
with Ralph and you ain't never say that, and then Sheree confronts you and you don't recall saying that, but now Drew need a storyline. Like, God, I'm glad.
Did y'all see how fast Andy cut him off when he started talking about Drew needing a storyline? He was like, okay, all right, well, thank you so much.
So you know what? Let's get this motherfucker off the line, because what we not gonna do is this. I said thank you, Andy, because they need to stop talking about him.
Child, please. I'm not dealing with that dead body. I don't deal with dead people. We could move on to the next, because that's what I got for that bitch. She's dead. She's late. She's tired. She ran through, and it is what it like. And that be my thing. Like, if you are gonna have a gay person up there, why can't they be like Dwight? You know what I'm saying? Very impressionable, you know what I'm saying? Very mannerable. They stick to themselves. They don't cause no mess, no drama. They just do them. We can't ever get no positive representation of us. It's always that messy shit.
The earlier days, I say Dwight, Miss Lawrence,
right.
Derrick J.
Derrick J.
You know, in their own lane. Like, it's really these new fame hungry people. That's the thing. Like, the level of thirst for fame is on a whole nother level these days.
I agree.
I think I could speak for myself, T, and Josiah when I say this. These days, when it comes down to gay representation, all they want to put on TV is the likes of a Milan Christopher or Zell Swag. They want, or Mr. Ray. They want bullshit like that, and they think all of us act like them.
Yeah,
because I don't act like Zell.
Well, child, according to gay Twitter, I'm boring.
Who said
child? They was dragging me.
Do you need a special invitation to gay Twitter? I didn't know that was a thing.
Child, yes, and I was commenting under something because that's another conversation. I'm sorry.
I mean, do you have to be gay to be in gay Twitter?
No,
you know, when it comes down to Twitter, it just depends on who you follow.
Right? Yeah. I follow
I'm joking. I'm just joking. When he said gay Twitter, I was like, what?
Because I had to tell my mom that. She was like, how do I get on Black Twitter? I was like, girl, it's just you black on Twitter. It just depends on how you follow.
That's like my mom today.
But my thing is,
go ahead.
My thing is, how are you boring for gay Twitter?
Like, so it was somebody that was commenting, right, over like something with sex, and they were just saying how, ooh, if the ain't, wet, whatever. And I was just telling them, I was just like, y'all, there's like different precautions as far as like being sexually. Like, you can't be going around just effing everybody and then talking ish because it just wasn't hitting like how you thought it was, and then bashing them on Twitter. And they said, oh, your sex life is boring, da 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 da. I was just like, you don't know my life. Shut up.
Right.
You know what? Y'all saw what they said the STDs are on the rise. Did y'all see that?
Yeah.
Y'all better be careful. And I don't even mean like gay. I'm just saying in general, just STDs. Y'all better be careful out here.
Got it. Take it. That's a boys' night out.
I'm looking at the hoes on the panel. I ain't saying no names, but I'm looking at the whores that are on the panel.
Will you hear that? Will you hear that, Mr. Essie? Before you lay up with Madame Marie, y'all make sure to put some condoms
Oh,
on
Lord.
your tongues or some
Yes,
saran
fella G.
wrap
I
your
got a
waist
man
in
at
saran-
home. Yeah.
Wrap your pelvic in saran wrap or something like that.
Exactly,
Mr. S.
Cameron.
and Miss Marie girl. All right, because I remember when that lesbian couple came on Married to Medicine talk about something they ain't put their legs in stirrups and got that good pap smear in over 10-some years. I said, I know y'all lying. I ain't even a woman and I go put my legs up.
Not Bully B.
What y'all got going on, girl? That made me so hot.
Why I gotta
Y'all
be
lesbians
down? I know
couldn't enough for
bully.
that. It don't matter that you laid
Not
up.
Bully
You take your ass down there and get your check, girl. And this is coming from
I'm
the
so
nurse.
tickled. Not Bully
wrong.
B. I love it.
Oh, I know you do. Oh, I know you love it. Really,
use
though,
that.
bully, though? I don't bully
Not
nobody.
Bully B.
I'm just trying to tell y'all to be
We don't bully
careful.
nobody.
Sakina in the chat talking about some come on.
Bully B. Let me tell y'all something.
Nobody.
Bully B is the most passive aggressive one on this panel, honey. She will
Thank you.
look. She will be all y'all talking about me, shady, T shady, y'all shady. No, Bully B is the most shadiest one of them all. Mirror, mirror.
Uh-huh.
Wow,
Who's
really?
the
That's
shadiest?
what we doing,
I
Josiah?
agree.
Oh.
Word,
I don't-
word. That's what we doing, JoJo? Word. Okay.
Mm.
Okay, cool. Bully me in the house. Cool. I'm gonna get a t-shirt.
Somebody said I live for Bully B. I love
Yes, Team Cancer. Yes, hashtag Team Cancer. Yes. I'm gonna get a t-shirt that say Bully B, bitch. Every time we do it.
I'm a holler. I swear to God, I'm a holler. I swear I'm a holler.
I'm gonna get James to make me a t-shirt that say Bully B, bitch.
Yes, Ty Savage, and then throw me under the bus right after.
That's how she do me.
Don't
That's a lie. Josiah, I ain't
shit.
never
Why
thrown
y'all
you under the
doing
bus. Never.
Why y'all doing
Oh
that?
shit! Ain't
Never.
we in Bully B place next week? Ah shit.
Huh?
Really B
Wait.
is not a bully. All right.
Thank
It takes
you.
a lot to get really be upset. And if you piss her
But
off,
she just called you a whore, though. Is she not no
No, I
bully?
did not.
You
No.
did not
Oh, no,
say
I did not.
name. So the
I
fact
never
that you
said a name.
internalize that means that a hit dog will holler.
A
Don't
hit dog will holler because I
This
never
ain't got
said
nothing to
that.
do with y'all. This ain't got nothing to do with y'all. This ain't got nothing to do with y'all. This
You
ain't
know,
got
it
nothing to do
does
with y'all.
because guess what? Y'all is protecting black women up here. African
That's
American.
it. That's it.
That's what I'm doing.
That's it, y'all.
Child, I'm going
I
off
never said
screen.
a name. I just
Okay,
said
Phaedra
that
Parks.
whores. I never said no names. Now, if you
You didn't have to.
Okay.
well, you're right because you know you a whore. You're right. You right.
And I know you are too. Have you
I
looked
am
at yourself in the
not.
mirror lately? Have you looked at yourself in the mirror
told you
lately?
those
Or have you been
Facebook
looking at
videos.
or have you still been looking at them FaceTime calls you get?
ooh.
Scotty.
Okay.
Wait, no, Scotty, don't do too
Scotty
Oh,
much.
okay.
and don't let a
no,
motherfucking
wait,
thing
really be.
go.
Really be. I'm tagging in.
That was a year ago, Scotty.
No, Scotty, we're not doing this.
We got a whole new president.
I will never
We
forget
had
it.
a whole nother pandemic. God,
I will
dang.
never
Not a whole
forget
other
it.
president.
Ever.
Really be. Scotty is the one that's sitting here taking trips to this state, this county, that county, and where you been? But he's sitting here trying to call you out. I know you lying. Don't do her.
Just because I've been taking trips don't mean I've been out fucking people every time I take a trip either. So what are you saying, yeah?
Scotty been getting flued out.
Exactly.
When
That don't mean
that
That doesn't mean I have to fuck for it.
No, Scotty be going on a mission to see his friends,
what
not
nobody
fuck
talking to you?
buddies.
Thank you, Josiah. Thank you. Because who was I with the entire time I was in Houston? You.
Yes.
Okay,
Scotty,
you and Jamar.
Scotty ain't had no sneaky links. I will say
Thank
that.
you.
You don't know what Scotty was doing when you was asleep.
We know what you were doing on FaceTime.
You don't know what I was doing. Right, FaceTime. FaceTime. That's totally different.
Wait.
Totally
Like,
different.
You
where's
miss
the
me.
receipt?
You
wanna see
wanted
the
to talk to me.
Where the receipts, Scotty? We want to see the receipts. Bring the cash register. We want
You
it all.
can't
She
make
got
the
the-
receipt.
She put that video on private. She put that video on private. That's why we don't have the
That's
receipts.
what she got. I want you to provide the receipts, sir.
Actually, the video it's not on private. It's actually on members only. So now
Uh-huh.
Truth be told, mind your business, sir. All right, I ain't got nothing to do with what they got going on. Mind your business, sir. Don't you put me in the middle of that. I ain't said not one word, but we're not playing.
Terrence do not be blowing my spot. Terrence just be lying. Y'all just be listening to the wrong shit.
But it do be some of these, but Scotty, am I lying? Some of these fans, what I fans, some of the viewers do be in our inboxes though, all the damn time.
And on my Snapchat, girl. And on my now the Snapchat, I don't mind. If anybody else want to hear that.
Cause then we just catch somebody up today.
Oh, look at what Prophet just wrote. Not bully BTV. Jezebel. I can't even pronounce that.
He said Bully BTV and y'all Jezebel Tees versus Josiah Bully TV and Scotty by Flued Out TV.
I'm a Jezebel now. Wow.
Alf Mac, I have seen Scotty blush with a whole lot of people. Hence the title.
Excuse me. You want to keep doing this? Okay, really FaceTime
We
TV.
all had our moments where we was cutting up. So that's nothing new. Okay.
Thank you.
We all had our moments. Even I'm pretty sure
How you
I
didn't did nothing.
I'm just messing with you.
Now you got your ass involved with me and Really B's battle. Now you want to say you ain't did nothing. Child,
I know you got some girls up there in Chicago on speed dial.
Let's be very clear. See, she was being nice calling y'all whores when y'all really hoes. See, whores are in brothels. We're not doing it again.
The only whore I am is to my boyfriend. Thank you.
Are we doing this today? Because
Josiah has a boyfriend, so he's
I've
not a
been
whore.
well behaved up here tonight. Because
You have?
I'm JoJo's. What?
You have?
I have.
Okay.
Oh, wait. So you're mad because I'm protecting this African American queen. You mad because
Shut up, y'all. I'm not even finna play this game with you. I'm not doing this. I'm not.
I'm gonna let you bully her, but you calling her a bully? Is that what we're doing?
I'm not the one that called her a bully. The people in the chat called her a bully bee. I did not start that. So don't you do that.
You're perpetuating the narrative, sir.
Y'all, let's
Oh my
end
God.
this. I do gotta do my hair for tonight. I was that's like on the do-rag. And I gotta groom up. I gotta put my chicken in the air fryer. I ain't eat child since lunch at the office.
You ain't cooked all day.
Mm-mm. I was working. I was sitting here on this laptop working on videos.
Oh,
on
yeah.
StreamYard, so I want to
Wait. And Top Savage out. I appreciate you. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for telling the truth.
They're not telling the truth, but it's okay.
Sleepy said this live was better than the reunion.
Period.
It has.
And I came in
so we
already.
gotta
Can y'all hear
wrap
me?
it up. JoJo gotta go do his hair, y'all.
Uh-oh.
guys, thank y'all. I know it's halfway done. If y'all would have seen it, y'all would have screamed. But but thank y'all for so much for watching, you guys. Is there anything that y'all would like to share that you got going on, or y'all start with you?
What?
You can start with y'all since he right there, child.
Mm-hmm.
The same old, and thank you, Scotty, for actually being nice to me tonight. But yes, same old. Go ahead. Thank you.
As if I'm never nice to you. But anyway, that's a lie. But anyway, tomorrow is Roasted Review. We'll be over on T's page tomorrow night, and me, Josiah, and T, as well as Jamar and Maddie, will be back for Boys Night Out on Friday night. So that's it. Oh yeah, and I did do a video on the Toya and Audra fight. You know, although I don't review Married to Medicine, I want to get my tidbits on it because I see a lot of people debating about who was wrong and who was right, and I still
We should
say
talk about
Toya.
that.
I'm about to say, who do you think was wrong or right then, Scotty?
Toya, I thought she was right because Audra was.
I
Titty
agree.
bumping her ass.
And then Audra bumped her. Did you see when Audra bumped her with her chest?
Baby, she
Yeah,
was
like-
all in her chest. Yeah.
Right.
I would have smushed
Toya
the fuck
did
out of her
right.
ass too. But did you see the way she swung? If she had connected that swing,
Baby,
Toya
that
ass
swing
would
was
have been
vicious,
laid.
honey. Yes.
Toya would have
I
flew
said,
across that room.
Okay. Her
Fact.
and that donkey booty of hers.
But that's all I got. You can go ahead, Sakina.
oh wait, it's my turn. Oh wow. Yes. Uh, I'm so thrown off by that. I'm driving too, but
Oh Lord.
I'm multitasking. Boo. Y'all can check me out in these YouTube streets. What I got? Bell Collective. Ready to Love, and then I just put up my Real Housewives of Atlanta review earlier today. It was not the best because I've not been feeling my best today, hence why I was not on the live today. But watching it made me miss my panel mates, and I was like, "Let me hop on real quick." So yeah, that's all I got.
See,
Hold on. Oh, that say Juan Davis. Girl, I thought that said Juan Dixon. I was about to say the Anyway, what do I got coming up? Well, like Scotty said, roast and review tomorrow. I forgot when is it tomorrow? Yeah.
Yep.
7, 8, 9, girl. I can't remember. Look on my page, y'all. It's up there on the channel. Life After Lockup, girl, just forget about it. All right. I did watch it, but it's been 3 weeks. Ain't no need to pick that back up. There's going to be a live review for LAMH. I doubt it's going to be a live for Roa because ain't nothing happening. And that's the last part. And yeah, that's about it.
Really be?
Bully B.
Not Bully B. So myself, El Teddy, and Abby will be doing a panel for Queen Sugar tomorrow. And then of course, you know, we got Beverly Hills, Ready to Love, Bell Collective, Power, Married to Med. So y'all come and check it out. We got some stuff going on over yonder.
Yes, yes. Be working.
Oh, and don't forget, we'll be at my house next week. So y'all be ready. Y'all come on through. You hear?
Wait, really be? I'm coming in with my Rick James boots on. I'm gonna be on your couch. Dirty boots be like, fuck your couch.
I'm gonna bring a bottle of Sutter Home Riesling. No, Chardonnay.
No, you better bring some. You better bring some NS. Bring some NS wine.
Yeah, I was just about to say because that's the same thing.
What the hell is NS? I only know about Sutter Home.
Bring some NS, honey.
I don't know what that is.
I'll see. I'm gonna see if I can get
that. Wine that's printed on demand.
Oh
yeah, that's Martell.
Oh, that's what that is. Yeah. No wonder. Never mind.
If y'all are down for I know I mentioned this months ago before moving, but I would love to do game night with you guys. Like, let's just have drinks and play games and stuff. Y'all down for it?
Yes, I'm waiting, Josiah. I'm still ready. Can we wear our bonnets and do-rags?
We'll schedule it sometime.
Why don't you give me a new bonnet for the occasion?
Yes, can we do bonnets and do-rags?
Just like a slumber party, like a slumber party. Everybody in their sleepwear. We play games and stuff, so that'll be fun.
I'm here.
Okay. I got a cute little onesie. We can do that.
I got a onesie too. You know,
I'm getting excited.
You know what? I can wear my onesie too, Terrence.
Right.
My Christmas onesie, I could do that. That's a little early though.
I'm gonna get that. Well, I'll get it set up. I'll talk with y'all in the group chat, and we'll talk about everybody's availability for next month, and just go from there. I'm looking at like.
I'll have the wine ready, Harold. I'm gonna have the wine. I told you I get everybody's favorites. I'm gonna have some vegan snacks for Sakina. I'm gonna have some Hennessy for tea. I'm gonna have some more liquor for y'all. I'm gonna have a little wine. I'm gonna have a little margarita for Josiah.
Long Island iced tea.
I'm gonna have a Pepsi for Scotty.
Okay, he got a drink. Scotty gotta have a pop on standby.
Pepsi, Lord.
You know, Scotty need his soda, honey.
Has to be dark.
Ew,
guys,
I don't like dark.
We've been on here for too long, okay? We about to go. Thank y'all so much for watching, guys. Be sure to catch the playback if you're just getting in. Thank you, panel members, for a great show. And we're out of here, okay?
Peace. Word. We out.